3 a.m. on a Sunday, on tour, barely getting paid. Neon sign says open all night long. Story of her life and her face, dreaming she worked a 5-star place, kinda she gave away for free. I watched her as she took me to my seat. Honey, baby, sugar, what she called me. I had scrambled eggs, grits and toast. The smell of bacon filled my nose. She confessed she had a tattoo. I spilled coffee in my lap, said a 4-letter word, made her laugh, and we shared a simple, special moment. Back of a limousine, top of Billboard magazine, naming lights 'cause I worked so hard. Room reserved for VIPs, radio contest, meet and greet. She came in nervous as can be. She held out her hand and said, how do you do? I said, OMG, I remember you. I had scrambled eggs, grits and toast. The smell of bacon filled my nose. You confessed you had a tattoo. I spilled coffee in my lap, said a 4-letter word and made you laugh, and we shared a simple, special moment. Many nameless strangers make up our past, leaving us memories that can last. I had scrambled eggs, grits and toast. The smell of bacon filled my nose. She confessed she had a tattoo. I spilled coffee in my lap, said a 4-letter word and made her laugh, and we shared a simple, special. Yeah, we shared a simple, special moment. A simple, special moment. A simple, special moment. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
All my friends are talking in circles, like they know what they don't know. Maybe they should be more careful. It's hard enough already on us both. I wanted forever, I really did. You're one and only, I wanted that, honey, but I'm not it. Somebody's gotta go and break the heart, while somebody else feels like they're in the dark. Well, I hate that I'm the one saying goodbye. I know that it hurts and that's why nobody wants to be, but somebody's gotta be the bad guy. Don't
That is brand new music from Brittany Warthen, my good friend of about 7 years now. We've been playing her music for some time. Love her new single. It is called Bad Guy. And before that, kicking off the show, brand new music from See Your Shadow and my good friend Mr. Michael Coleman and Special Simple Moment. Welcome to Today's Country with Tim Kelly hosting the show. We are KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best by indie artists, and we're going to be doing that for the next 3 hours. We call this New Music Friday, so we've already played 2 brand new songs that are making their debut on the station. We're going to keep doing that tonight, and we're going to give you guys a real taste of what the best in new country music sounds like. We have it going on. That is right, and welcome to the weekend. We're getting you ready for that as well. We want to thank all the great radio stations that replay the show. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, itsliferadio.com, lpcountry.com, radiotheking.be, that is also from Belgium, wvmiradio.com, realradio.us, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland. We are on countrymusicexpress.co.uk in the UK, and our live radio player is on Country Music Express magazine. We are on Bourbon Trail Radio. We are on Spotify, on Get Me Radio, on Zeno FM. Just search KICR Indie Country Radio on all of those. And if you can't find it by the radio station, search Today's Country with Tim Kelly, and you will find us on all of those formats as well. But we do appreciate everybody that comes in here every Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time on our website. We are always live on there at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Let's get some more brand new music out there for you. This young lady is Carter Faith. This is called Leaving Tennessee on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, new country's best on New Music Friday.
Colorado thought he knew me well, but I hit the ground and it broke the spell. Another stay in Texas didn't get me anywhere. Indiana didn't do me wrong, but I just knew that I didn't belong. Never gave him much of a chance to be fair. I would always pack my bags and go before they could find me out. I would always hit the road before
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
We ain't much in the sweet champagne, sip homemade wine in a Chevrolet, congregate hanging out on a tailgate, pass around a gallon of shine homemade. Our styles Wrangler jeans and no red wings, free birds our anthem and we start to sing. Our version of Beverly Hills is in the holler in the sticks where we hunt our own meals. We're stars in our nights, making our mark on back roads every night. They got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got our names on candy bridges and old spray paint. Drinking bourbon straight from the barrel, fishing on a lake with no cell phone signal. It's my safe haven and our livelihood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood. We drink white lightning from a mason jar, got a million stories from all these scars. We don't act, fake, or read from a script. What you see is what you get. Our limousines are jacked up trucks, yeah, we never have to worry about getting stuck. Who needs wine and dime when you got good friends? Steaks on a grill around a fire weekend. We're stars in our nights, making our mark on back roads every night. They got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got our names on candy bridges and mold spray paint. Drinking bourbon straight from the barrel, fishing on a lake with no cell phone signal. It's my safe haven and our livelihood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood. Hillbilly Hollywood, hillbilly Hollywood. We're just country boys and girls, don't mean no harm. We work hard and play hard and get down on the farm. Daisy Duke flannel, that's what turns me on. And those five-figure dresses that sparkling neon. Heel jumping four-wheeling, mudslinging, creek swimming, frog gigging, bass fishing, whitetail hunting. We may not be in the movies or on your TV screens. We'll die famous in a small town with our outlaw jeans. Redneck definition of lights, camera action is shooting Tannerite just for the explosion. We're from the south and tread us out or try to cut us down. Stand tall for my beliefs and lead the haters out. Sunday morning service, freedom and fun. Stand for the flag, hand of a heart, bow for the sun. Stars in our nights, making our mark on back roads every night. They got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We got our names on candy bridges and mold spray paint. Drinking bourbon straight from the barrel, fishing on a lake with no cell phone signal. It's my safe haven and our livelihood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood. It's a hillbilly Hollywood.
Making his debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio, his name is Stick Tight Akins. That is a great song called Hillbilly Hollywood, and we are going to be doing a live radio interview with him. We booked it for March the 4th in just a little over a month, so come and enjoy that radio interview. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time, as we always do, and we'll talk to Stick Tight Akins at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on March the 4th. You can check out the full live interview schedule on our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Just scroll down to the bottom, and you can see all the fine folks that I'm going to be talking to on that platform. This next young gentleman is just getting started in the world of country music. I've spun this song a couple of times. Let's do it again tonight on New Music Friday. His name is Lawson Bates, and this is called The Way I See You on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You'd never be afraid to face the mirror. You would never pick yourself apart. You'd love everything that you tried on. Feel pretty with a makeup gone. See beautiful instead of broken parts. If you could just see you the way I see you, there's nothing in this world you'd want to change. You'd see an angel. You'd understand the reason why I fell, and you'd believe it too if you could just see you the way I see you. You wonder if you make the world a better place, but you already did that just by waking up. It's the way you love and how you laugh. Give people time that you don't have. Girl, who you are is more than just enough. If you could just see you the way I see you, there's nothing in this world you'd want to change. You'd see an angel. You'd understand the reason why I fell. You'd believe it too if you could just see you the way I see you. If you could look through my eyes, feel through my heart, stand where I'm standing, you'd be crazy about the way you really are. If you could just see you the way that I see you, there's not a thing you would ever change. You'd see an angel. You'd understand the reason why I fell, and you'd believe it too if you could just see you. Oh, you'd believe it too if you could just see you the way I see you, the way that I see you.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
He might have said it first, beat me to the punch, boy. 3 little words that sum up the way you look at me, babe. Saying it right now hits a little deeper just when I think I can. I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. You won't scare me away, so bring on the rain. I love you more than any tide that's turning. Let the sun keep burning. No, it won't be perfect, but on the worst of our days, that's what I mean when I say I love you more. I look into your eyes and my heart starts dancing. Even when we fight, I can't stay mad, 'cause you make me laugh. And to this day it's nothing different. Not that it's a competition, but I love you more than any storm that's coming. Let the sky keep falling. Yeah, the world's got nothing on us. You won't scare me away, so bring on the
is Avery Anna. That is a great tune called I Love You More. Well, if you keep listening like you are and loading up in my live chat room, I'll love you more as well. We got great country music on the radio, great friends and family in our live chat room right now on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. From American Idol, a former contestant. Up next, his name is Tyler Booth. His latest single is called Ghost Town. On Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, new country's best on New Music Friday.
When I walk down these busy streets, your memories like a tumbleweed rolling through every light. There ain't a bar I end up in. Your voice don't haunt me like the wind blowing on some lonesome night. Ain't no place I can hide. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now, and you're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. 2 a.m. ain't late enough, another shot ain't easing up the hard rain and the missing you. In every room inside my head, here beside me in my bed, you're right there. Ain't nothing I can do. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. You're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. You're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. Some old ghost town. Some old ghost town.
Once again, his name is Tyler Booth. He's a former American Idol contestant. That is a great song called Ghost Town. Well, we've got a great radio interview tonight with Mr. Ed Holland. He is from a group called Hurricane Highway, and the group is from Ireland. So he's making a long-distance call tonight. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm very good, Tim. Thanks so much for having me on. It's great to talk to you.
Absolutely. Great to have you on tonight, too. And we are excited to hear your music. We're going to debut your brand new single here in just a little bit. But first of all, tell us about the country music scene in Ireland. What's that like?
Well, the country music scene is thriving in Ireland. Obviously, through COVID, it's been, things have been for everybody right across the world, not just Ireland. It's all been, we've all been the same, But as far as country music in Ireland, like, look at Garth Brooks's after selling out, I think it's something like 400,000 tickets again. So 5 nights here, anything like that is absolutely fantastic news for the country music scene in Ireland. The jiving country music, like the Irish country music, is a real popular thing. What we're doing is like more the American country rock kind of style. So our genre is a little bit a little bit left to what is what they're doing with all the jiving and country and all that. But more and more people are getting more and more familiar with the American country rock here in Ireland, and it's starting to break through more and more all the time, and across Europe, I suppose, and in the UK as well. It's there's a lot of good acts there as well that are, I'm sure that you're familiar with as well, that are breaking through really good. So yeah, it's all in all, it's like country music is big in Ireland, and they love it here.
Well, I got a brand new single for you, from you. Like I said, we're going to debut it here in a little bit. It's called All Time Favorite. And you guys have been doing country music and country rock since 2014 is what I'm seeing. So about 7 years now. Almost 8. Yeah, 8. We're into 2022 now.
Absolutely, yeah. We released our first single, Your Man. It was, a version of the Chris Stapleton song that Josh Turner, the big hit with there in America.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what kind of opened the doors for us. We got a lot of regional airplay around there and broke into national and got playlisted on a couple of the national stations here in Ireland. So that was, I think, April 2014. And when we released our video for Your Man, and that song done really, really well for us. We done our own take on that, and we just continued on from there. And as I always say in a lot of interviews, it started kind of with myself and Kevin Collins, and 2 acoustic guitars, and then the band started to evolve, and it got bigger, and the costs got bigger, and the tours got bigger, and the expenses and costs got bigger. So everything started to get bigger and bigger, and that's kind of the way it kind of spread out. And like when we're on the road now, we're doing any concerts or stuff like that, can be 12, 13 people between road crew and sound engineers and all the people behind the scenes, lighting, and the band and backing band and all that as well. So but it's kind of a bit bigger than 2 acoustic guitars at the minute. But so that's where it all started, and we've had a string of singles since that. We did a #1 album then in, I think it was 2017. With #1 album, we won Video of the Year in 2016 at the Country Music Awards and 2017, and then we were Grammy nominated. We got 7 Grammy nominations, so that was a real step up for us when we got our first few Grammy nominations. So it was fantastic, So it's been a good journey so far, and we're still building. And every day is a school day, as I do say. You're learning every day.
Right, and that's exactly right. And your music is fantastic, and our listeners are going to love it when we play it here in just a little bit.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Now, we were talking off the air before we came on that I just picked up not too long ago an Irish radio station that I'm syndicated on now called Down the Road Radio. And our good friend, Mr. Mike Gleason, you've done an interview over there as well, you just told me.
I have, absolutely. Mike Gleason is a great guy, and also Mags McGrath that I done an interview with only about 2 weeks ago. But I was on with Mike there a couple of months ago, and they're absolutely doing fantastic on Down the Road Radio. It's absolutely fantastic station, and flying the flag they play a lot of American country music and flying the flag for very well here in Ireland. And fair play to them. It's it's a huge undertaking for any radio stations to take, to set up, and they have done that, and fair play to them and continued success to them, which is brilliant. We're delighted with it.
Absolutely. And, we were talking about, he asked me, Mike did, he said, have you got any radio stations in Ireland? Well, he's the first, and me and you were talking about how many I've got syndicated before we came on the air, and all the different formats that people can catch this show on, and I appreciate each and every one of them, man. Getting music from across the pond, as I call it, and then sending it back, sending it right back to the rest of the world. That's a really neat thing about internet radio.
Oh, fantastic. That's, when you were telling me there, like 13 plus or whatever the amount of the stations you're linked up with, that's just fantastic, because you're covering so many different areas, and that's what every artist wants and needs. And you are such an important part of our cog in the wheel. You're such an important part of the cog in the wheel for us to be able to get our music out there, for people to hear the music. It's a, as I do call it, a conveyor belt, and it's so important. The DJ is so important, and to play the music and to play the new music. And I was only listening to you there a while ago when you were playing, maybe an hour ago, we clicked onto onto the show, and you were going to call New Music Fridays, so that you're going to give new artists, and that's just brilliant. And that's what we need more and more DJs to do that, to play new music that's coming out and debuting new artists, because there's so many fantastic artists out there, and in America there's so many brilliant new up and coming artists as well, and they need to be heard, they deserve to be heard, and they work so hard at their craft, and and the way they make their money now, and the way we all do, is like through concerts, because I suppose the day of the CD sales and all that is kind of the demise of that, which happened a couple of years ago because of the streaming platforms, all the streaming platforms, and they're fantastic too, with all the playlists and stuff like that. But going back to, we need the DJs, we need them to promote the music, and to let these brilliant new artists that are coming along be heard.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. And, I've been doing this for 9 years now, and I still get tons of new music that I haven't ever heard in my email. And the first thing I want to do is put that song out to somebody else. And when COVID hit, before COVID hit, I took a little break away from radio for about a year, but the music never stopped coming in. And I think it even gives folks more time to sit down and write music and get in the recording studios, because they couldn't perform in front of folks like they were before. So I got more new music through the COVID period, and than I probably ever did the whole 9 years that I've been doing this. So that's one good thing to come out of it.
Absolutely, Tim. I can so relate to that, because we said, what are we going to do now? We'll take the positives out of this when COVID hit, and we said, right, we're not going to be touring, but we can still record and release lots of new music, and that's exactly what we've done. We sat down, we set out a plan, and we've released 6-7 singles, since the start of the lockdown, and a new album which is out now called All Time Favorite. And we've even good news, and 6 months. Over the last 6 months, we've been writing every Tuesday. I write with people in Kentucky. I give a shout out there to they're probably listening in to Nancy Mauser, one of my co-writers in Kentucky, and also Kevin Rowan, Chicago, who I also write with as well. And we do that every Tuesday for 4 hours.
That is awesome.
Nashville. So, and just as in the last week, we're going to, our next album that we're going recording is going to be called the Nashville album, and I'm flying out to Nashville hopefully in May. So that's all been signed, sealed, and delivered over the last week. So we're hoping to get out there in May, and can't wait to record out there.
That is awesome. Now, let me ask you this, Ed. The brand of country music that you play in Ireland, do you have the mainstream, what we call mainstream artists that we play over here, the George Straits, the Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, Reba McEntire, and I'm just throwing names out there. Do you hear those on the country radio out there like we do here in the States?
You do, yeah, you do. It's not like a lot of the artists here, I suppose, a lot of the public, or the people that go out to different shows at the weekends, they're going to kind of dances, as I do say, the jiving country, and that's probably the most popular in Ireland. And there is some artists that are doing so well out of that market. And they're touring doing all the hotels and that over the weekends right around the country. What we're doing is completely different to that. But to answer your question, a lot of them artists do maybe covers of them songs as well, and of George Strait, the Rebas, all them different artists, and they do covers of them as well, and have made them popular here as well. But they also do play the original versions of them on the radio as well. So, but I suppose the Irish country, with the mix of that, is so popular over here, and it's to, I suppose, educate people more in the American country. That's what we're trying to do with what we're trying to do in Breakthrough. It's a longer road, a harder road, but it is breaking through more and more. And when you see the likes of Gareth Brooks coming over and selling so many tickets and stuff like that, he's an exception, I know, but it does show that there is a huge market out there for it, even though a lot of people be flying in from different countries as well to see him playing in Ireland too, but it does show that there's a massive support for country music,
Absolutely. And Belgium and Germany, those two stations that I'm syndicated on, I actually have to download my show when it's over, the live show, and send it to them through a big file, because it's actually illegal, he told me, for them to grab it from here. So they are starving for the kind of music that we're playing in these other countries, and that's just a beautiful relationship, because I'm happy to do this show and happy to send it to them.
Yeah, I was only on with the German radio station there during the week as well. I did this week or last week, because there were so many different ones. But as well, so just that you mentioned that there as well. So there is, it is breaking through across there, right across Europe. And I actually do a TV show every week myself. I present a TV show on a channel called Spotlight TV, which goes right across the UK, and it also goes into Germany as well. So it's called Spotlight TV. So if anybody wants to link on to that, they can see Hurricane Highway Country, which is our TV show slot, and it goes out every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday 3 times a week on www.spotlighttv.co.uk. if they'd like to see that one,
That would be awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And I wanted to ask you something too. I see you're getting an amount of airplay on Sky channels, 191, 266, I think it says, and 389. Is Sky Channel a TV channel or a radio similar to Sirius XM over here in the States?
They're country music channels that are playing all country music videos.
Okay.
So that's what it is. All our music videos that would be on YouTube will be all played on them as well. So that's the same kind of thing that I do on my show as well. I play American country artists, so I present a show, and I might play Keith Urban or Carrie Underwood or any of the main artists that are mine is kind of American country slot. So that's it's the same kind of thing on Spotlight TV, which is the name of it, and that's Sky 365. So it's Sky Channel.
Yep. Well, that's awesome. You guys are visual, because I'm looking at your website right now and there's a video playing just above your bio. So you guys put out some great videos. I've been watching one while we're doing this interview, actually.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we won Video of the Year back in 2016, so that was kind of the start. So we're actually shooting another video for another single above in Belfast in Northern Ireland next week. So we're looking forward to that too. So there's a lot of different stuff that's happening at the moment, and we please God now with COVID clearing up, we hope things are looking positive here. This stuff, everything is kind of open back up again. So that's what we're really hoping to get out to Nashville now and record a Nashville album. That'd be a major thing this year.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome here in the United States for you to do that. That would be a cool deal. Let's talk about your title track from your newest album called All Time Favorite. Tell me about this song and why you picked that to be the title of the album.
Yeah, well, this is kind of the first song that as I said, I'm writing over the last 6 months with my two mates, now my co-writers in Chicago and Nashville and Kentucky. So basically, this is the first song that we're working on, and we've another 13 or 14 songs already wrote for our next album. So we'll be picking the best out of them and writing more between now and May. So basically, All Time Favorite is the first song I'm releasing with them, and we just put it on. This is kind of the sound as we're going forward, going into the next album. So all the other songs were done with different writers and written myself and stuff like that. So basically, that's how All Time Favorite came about, and it's kind of the new sound we're evolving to going forward. So yeah, that's how, and then how the name of the album came All Time Favorite. I just said this is a good enough reason. We've been working hard on this for the last 6 months. So let's call it after the title track. That was basically how it came. It's pretty simple, nothing more to it than that, and it was just a nice thing to do, I suppose, that we were, working so hard over the last couple of months, and that was the first song we done with these guys. So we're really excited going forward working with them as well.
That is awesome, man. I appreciate it. And we're going to play the track for folks right now, and then I want to come back and ask you a few more questions. And the one question that I really want to ask you when we come back, so be thinking about it, but it's easy. You'll know how you come up with your band name, Hurricane Highway. I want to hear that story, okay?
Yeah, cool.
Sounds good. We've got Ed from Hurricane Highway with us tonight. This is called All Time Favorite on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on New Music Friday.
I really can't stand that song, but every time it comes on, her face lights up, she jumps right up, starts dancing round, can't stop watching her move. I'm a beer and whiskey guy, she likes her red wine, I never touched it, now I love it. When I taste it on her lips, yeah, I do. If I had to make a top 10 list, she'd take up every spot on it. 'cause it makes her happy when I hang with her. I watch so much for laying around, but now I love the sound of her heartbeat beneath our sheets when I'm spending all day lying next to her. If I had to make a top 10 list, she'd take up every spot on it. So many things I wasn't crazy about, because of her I can't do without. She rearranged my way of thinking. Everything she likes I'm digging. Seeing how she loves it makes it my all-time favorite. Every spot on it. So many things I wasn't crazy about, 'cause of her I can't do without. She rearranged my way of thinking. Everything she likes I'm digging. Seeing how she loves it makes it my all-time favorite.
We are back on. That is your all-time favorite right there. It is the title track of the latest album from Hurricane Highway. Ed Holland is with us tonight, and they're loving that one already. Man, that's a good one.
Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Yeah, that's a brand new one, all-time favorite, so we're delighted to have that out, and the album is out now. And if anybody wants to drop on by to our Facebook page and see the video, it's up there on our Facebook page. Our Facebook is our main platform that we use on social media. Mm-hmm. We also have Instagram and our website and Spotify. Obviously, all the music is on Spotify, but drop by and say hello on Facebook as well to see the video. So that's all-time favorite.
Yep. And the band is Hurricane Highway. Now, let me ask you, Ed, how did you guys come up with the name for the band?
Well, I'll tell you the story behind this now, Tim. We basically sat down and we went through loads of rubbish names, for want of a better word, and we were back and forth with some terrible names. So anyways, as I always do say, I came up with one of the words, and Kevin came up with the other word. So after going through tons and tons of names, I think, and it suits me, I'm the hurricane and he's the highway. Basically, that's how it came about. So we were looking at different names with it, and that's how we came up with just stumbled upon that, and we said, well, we like the sound of that. And everybody that we've met throughout the 7 years that we've been at it now has said, God, the name is so good. We love the name. So we're delighted we went with that name, and definitely not some of the other names that we were thinking of.
You and I have a lot in common. Before I picked my radio name is Tim Kelly. I've been that for well over 20 years. I went through a lot of rubbish names too, if you want to call it that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No. Yeah, no, you hear some terrible bands as well, but there was a lot of bad stuff. So, but I'm delighted with that name, and it's it's really stuck with people, and it really resonates. And a lot of people do say, they really like the name, so we're happy with it anyway.
I love the name. We love what you picked, and they're loving it in the chat room as well. That's a unique name, and you guys own that. That is cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much, guys, and to all your listeners and everything. We're just so appreciative of listening to our music, and thanks so much for all the support.
Absolutely. Now, you've talked about you and Kevin Collins. Any other band members you want to give a shout out to? Let's get them all.
Yeah, we do different drummers and stuff like that. We've on our main core of the band is me and Kevin Collins, really, and Kate and on fiddle and stuff like that. But we do have a team that we might have 3 different drummers that'll be playing with us. It all depends on the different concerts and stuff like that. So there is a big kind of core band, with all that. And then as I always say, a big shout out to all the people behind the scenes, which is our road crew and our sound engineers and all them people, Mike and all them different people. So there's a ton of different people involved, and we just and then all our co-songwriting team, which I was on about as well. So I suppose there's an awful lot of people involved and promoters and every sort of stuff. So it's there's too many to mention, but just a lot of them all.
Yep. And I say this all the time on the radio, Ed. It takes a lot of work to get a song out. This next one I'm going to play is 3 minutes and 18 seconds long, but a lot more work goes into it than that, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Jim. As I just say, the amount of work. Like, we do a lot of our recording through Nashville, and as I was telling you, we're going to Nashville in May to record our next album, which we call the Nashville album, and that's how it kind of came all about. We're working with the producer over there, and he's absolutely fantastic. And I have a kind of bones of a studio here in my house that I send back and over ideas, and I do that with the guy that I co-write with in Chicago. And we bounce back and over ideas of music and lyrics and every sort of thing when we're working on songs. Then you go to the studio and you might change a song 6-7 times before you get happy with it, and then to like a part and change a guitar part. So, as you said, so much more goes into it than, the 3 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah. You
might be months working on a song before you get it to that happy place where you really want it. And I suppose once you do get it to that place, there's a real sense of, achievement, and it's a great feeling.
Yep. And writing songs like you do, I've had artists recently tell me that, a song set for 10 years. I had an artist last night I interviewed that had a song that had set since 1989, and he just now released it. So you have a lot of that too when you're a songwriter, that make you think about what's going on now or the way things used to be, and you want to bring that back again, and and release those songs. So that's a cool thing about songs, man. They're timeless, aren't they?
Absolutely, and sometimes you can write a song and think it's the best song at that time, and when you go back on it and revisit it, you can put it into that rubbish bucket as well that we talked about earlier on.
Right.
But this new song, as we do call it in our songwriting team, the Shiny Penny, and we actually wrote a song called Shiny Penny as well. So just there in the last couple of weeks, but it's our shiny penny that we really get excited about this new one. When you go back and revisit it, it mightn't actually be the best one of the whole lot that you're working on at the time. But you stumble across, if you get one good one out of a mix of different ones, it is a great thing,
Yeah, that shiny penny hopefully turns into something platinum, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we always.
That's the goal in music, any genre. That's for sure. Let me ask you this too, a question that I ask a lot of artists, but I've never asked it, I don't think, to an artist from overseas in Ireland or anywhere else all over the country. Since music is a little bit different there, we might hear some different names. Let me ask you, Ed, what would be your dream gig? Any artist, a living or who has passed, and I've been told the living ones are easier to perform with, but who would you like to perform with live on stage or open for? Who would be some names that we might know?
Wow, they put me on the spot. That's an amazing, I probably say the wrong names here when I'm saying it, but there's just so many, there's just so many that, there's some fantastic artists in America that are, I suppose, are you talking about, say, to perform with or to support or to perform with, I suppose you mean?
Yeah, like a Tim McGraw, George Strait, Garth Brooks, some of those names that we mentioned. Maybe some of your all-time favorites.
Florida Georgia Line, Rascal Flatts.
There you go.
Rascal Flatts, Florida Georgia Line, Tim McGraw, any of them artists, they're all fantastic. I'd love to. We actually, we performed, we played on the same bill, done 2 big concerts along with Miranda Lampart and also Charlie Pride as well. Oh. Late great Charlie Pride.
Yeah. Wow, that is awesome.
We've done 2 big concerts here in Ireland from the Rover. We were on the headline bill with them. So Charlie Pride, lovely guy, met him, had a great conversation with him, and really nice guy. And Miranda, who's a huge star over there. Miranda. So we were delighted and privileged to play on such a high quality, profile of a bill with them, with artists such as them, and there was a lot of more artists as well that were over for them big concerts as well. So it some of the guys from the TV show Nashville as well. And
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was a good few different.
You know, I say it all the time. Country music is universal, that's for sure. And I get music from all over the world. And the biggest places that I still say that I get it from is Texas and Canada. The Canadians love the country music up there. And
Yeah.
they make
Yeah, we were meant to go over and do it just before the lockdown. We were actually meant to go to Texas to do a tour.
Uh-huh.
It was all being put together, and then the COVID hit and the lockdown, so that all went by the wayside. So we're hoping again now that might happen, you know, in the not too distant future. And another act there that I just thought of that we played on, and you know, they were on the same bill, was Maddie and Tay, the two sisters.
Oh, yeah.
That are huge over there as well. So they were fantastic act as well, and lovely people as well to, you know, to play on the same bill as well with. But yeah, there's big country music roots come from Texas, absolutely as well, you know.
Yep, I tell you, that's absolutely right. You know, I love the harmonies of Maddie and Tay. Aren't they fantastic?
Fantastic artists.
I've got a new brother, a couple of sisters that I've been playing that have great harmonies, and maybe you've never heard of them before.
Fire, I bet you.
They're called Presley and Taylor. It's Presley and Taylor.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Presley and Taylor. Absolutely, I've heard of them. Yeah, fantastic.
They are awesome, and I love playing their music. And now that I've mentioned their name, I got to play one of their songs tonight too. So
brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
We can definitely add Ireland to the list of overseas country music that is fantastic now because of Hurricane Highway. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that, Tim. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And all your support you do for all the different artists is absolutely brilliant.
I appreciate doing it. It was a fun interview tonight, Ed. You are very energetic, and I love that on the radio. You sound fantastic. Your music is fantastic.
Thank you. And it's what time? It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I still have energy.
Yes.
So it's all good.
I knew it would be. I was telling my wife, I said, it's going to be like 1:30 in the morning, I believe, when they call for the interview. So it is 8 o'clock in the evening here. We're on Friday night still. You're probably Saturday mornings, right?
Yeah, we're Saturday morning now. It's just coming up on 2 o'clock. Yeah, 1:56 as I do see here. Yeah, 1:56. And, you know, it's the weekend, so, you know, staying up late is all good.
I appreciate it so much, and thank you for a fun interview tonight. Come back anytime, man.
Thanks so much. It's been a pleasure to be on, Tim, and hopefully we'll talk again. And you know, thank you to all your listeners, and thank you so much for having me on once again. It's been brilliant.
Absolutely. And one more thing I want to mention, and I'm looking at your website. You said most of the people can catch you on Facebook at Hurricane Highway, but your website is hurricanehighway.net as well, right?
That's on hurricanehighway.net, and all our music is all up on Spotify. So if anybody wants to add any of our songs to their playlists, it's all there on Spotify, Hurricane Highway. And drop us a message or go on and watch any of our videos on our Facebook page. And we're also on YouTube, all the platforms, you know. And if anybody's not on that, they can go on Instagram. It's also there. But Drop Some Line is our main thing on Facebook.
There you go. And that's what I was going to say next. You got some great videos to watch on there, too. So we love that. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for a great interview. And we will we'll be seeing you on the radio.
Take care. Thanks a million.
You too. Ed Holland from Hurricane Highway. This next song is called Sha-La-La on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio on New Music Friday.
I think I'm gonna change my plans today. Take a left at the corner of I Don't Care, and I can't wait. Head someplace where the grass is greener, lay my worries down and find a little peace and just stare up at the clouds and drift away. Think it's time to tell the boss I'm through. Stick a for sale sign at the curb and change our front porch view. Maybe find ourselves a little tiki bar. Trade my old routine for a new guitar. Now I write a love song just for you. And it'll go sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I love you, girl, I want you. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I need you. You're the sun, the moon, my stairway to the stars. But sha-la-la-la-la. Yeah. I know we talk about it every night. we're saying it's our time to shine. So baby, say the word, I'll give the globe a spin. No matter where it stops, as long as we're both in. And tomorrow we'll be high. There's that blue, blue sky, singing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I love you, girl, I want you. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I need you. You're the sun, the moon, my stairway to the stars. Sha-la-la-la-la. Set the world on fire. Walk across the coast. Burn up with desire. Get out of cruise control. I don't want deep down the road. Down the road. It'll be sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I love you. Girl, I want you. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I need you. You're the sun, the moon, my stairway to the stars. Yeah, I'll follow you no matter where you are. Sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la. Yeah. Take my hand, girl, it's our time to shine. Sha-la-la-la-la. Yeah. Sha-la-la-la.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Girl, you don't need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon door swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing in stress and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse. 'Cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love your biggest ass on the Arizona sky and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, and let's get back up on that horse. 'Cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing in the stress and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. Ain't built for running, we're right into the storm. Your strength when you feel weak. Come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what
name is Brandon Davis. That's what Cowboys are for right there. And he's going to be touring with Tim McGraw this summer on Tim's 2022 tour, along with Alexandra Kay and Brandon Davis, both opening for Tim McGraw. That's going to be a fun tour. Well, I want to thank Ed Holland from Hurricane Highway for joining me tonight. We just wrapped up a great radio interview all the way from Ireland. That's the first time I've done a radio interview from somebody from the country of Ireland, but it was fantastic. We had a great time hanging out, and there will be more interviews with Hurricane Highway. They are fantastic. Go check them out on Facebook at Hurricane Highway or on their website, hurricanehighway.net. Welcome to the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. Let's get back to that new music. How about this young lady? She's not new, but she charted 9 #1 singles with her former record label, Curb Records. Now she has her own independent record label. She owns it. It is called Dreambound Records, and this is a cut from one of her albums. It is called Me. The song is Love on a Maybe from Joe D. Messina on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away. Your car is back in my driveway. You know what to say. I hope you stay. Can't come back around, can't come back around. Getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. You know every part of me, reach in to the heart of me. You make me believe I'm on top of the world. Get close, come sit close to me, so that you can see the view from up here is undeniable. Can't come back around, can't come back around. Getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. We could be incredible. I don't need you for a minute. Don't stand there telling me you're in it. No, I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. I can't give my love. No, I can't give my love on a maybe. No, the love on a maybe. No.
Coming up, more new country music than you can shake a mouse at on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
never got me far with a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile, so you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
That is the great country music duo from the state of Texas. They are Shotgun Rider, and that is called I'm Not Alright. The song is fantastic, though, and it is all right on this radio station. Everybody loves it every time we push play on it. Well, I had a great radio interview with this gentleman last night on the program. He is from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Traditional country music, yes, he does that, and he does fantastic at it. My good buddy Roger Adams. This is called Home on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, your home for new country's best on New Music Friday.
Well, there's a road outside my window that leads me out of town. Each day I think of leaving. When that sun goes down, I'll pack my bags and fill it up and head on down the road. Well, I'll head out to the highway on the far side of town, not knowing where I'm going, not knowing where I'm bound. I'll push that pedal to the floor and follow those white lines. And I drank whiskey and smoked cigarettes down the road of broken dreams. I'll listen to that radio and think those crazy things. I'll put the past behind me and head on down the road. But before I get too far away, I always come back home. It's been 6 months to the day that I saw your pretty face. Those eyes and that smile took my breath away. We talked for hours on the phone till we set a date to meet. We were both a little nervous, 'cause our hearts were broke before. We both knew what we wanted. We wanted something more. And from the moment that I kissed your face, I've been coming back for more. And I dream of you each night that I sleep. And I think of you with each thought that I think. And I drank whiskey and smoked cigarettes down the road of broken dreams. I'd listen to that radio and think those crazy things. I'd put the past behind me and head on down the road. But those days are far behind me. Since the day that I met you, I've got a whole new feeling in my heart when you said I love you too. So don't worry about me leaving or heading down the road. Cause before I get too far away, I always come back home. Yeah, before I get too far away, I always come back home.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Hey, welcome to Do Shop.
There's a wet rings on the bar top, torn memories on the ground. I don't care who sees me, 'cause I make my way down to the bottom of the barrel. Since my baby, she ain't around, does the wet rings from my bottle and a gold ring on the ground. She had too much in my cheek, I did too much running around. I burnt my candle at both ends at every honky-tonk in town. I thought that she'd just hang around and put up with my ways, but she's packed her bags and she's called a cab to take my love away. Now there's a wet rings on the bar top, torn memories on the ground. I don't care who sees me as I make my way down to the bottom of the barrel. Since my baby, she ain't around, says the wet rings from my bottle and a gold ring on the ground. I'm Corey Brown. Portland, Indiana, Andy Brand. On the table she lives some pictures my life in used to be, a golden ring and some other things, so she won't think of me? Well, I tore 'em up, I let 'em fall on the sidewalk at my feet. So you can follow my trail of misery down to Duke's on Old West Street, where there's wet rings on the bar top, torn memories on the ground. I don't care who sees me, 'cause I've made my way down to the bottom of the barrel since my baby, she ain't around. There's just wet rings from my bottle and a gold ring on the ground. There's wet rings on my bottle and a gold ring on the ground.
Making their radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. The group is called The Cold Hearts, and the song is called Rings. That is from a live performance, and that one is awesome. That was radio ready from that live performance. I love that. This next gentleman is radio ready all the time, and he is getting ready to perform live at the Grand Ole Opry on March the 15th. If you haven't heard the news, and I heard news in our chat room tonight that Lula Bradbury in our chat room from Indianapolis just scored 5 of his songs. Good job, Lula. She loves the new country music like nobody else I've ever seen. But we love it here at the radio station as well, so that's why we keep playing it. Mr. Randall King is the gentleman we're talking about. His latest single is called You in a Honky Tonk on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on New Music Friday.
Cotton flannel on a front porch swing, leather jacket and some tight blue jeans. Don't get me started on the things I think when you're wearing nothing but them soft white sheets. Yeah. Listen, baby, you can put on anything, but what drives me crazy is seeing you in a honky tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky tonk. Smoke rings, glowing greens and reds, they hug your body like a long black dress. It's tailor-made for your silhouette. Nothing steals my breath like seeing you in a honky tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky tonk. Sipping and swaying and singing, girl, all I'm saying is it fits you like a glove. Listen, baby, you can put on anything, but I just go crazy seeing you in a honky tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. But nothing turns me on like you in a honky tonk. Oh, in a honky tonk, in a honky tonk.
New country sounds like this.
You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl.
And this.
How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us.
the prettiest kind of beautiful, perfectly imperfect.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Hey, 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 I wanna love you. Hey, I wanna hug you. I wanna tease you. Hey, I wanna squeeze you. So come on back to me. Hey, I've been thinking what I've been missing. I've been thinking, ooh, you've been kissing. So come on back to me. Well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Hey, 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 I'm gonna love you. Hey, 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 I'm gonna hug you. Hey, hey, I wanna kiss you. Hey, 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 and I wanna squeeze you. Hey, 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 I've been thinking. Hey, hey, what I've been missing. Hey, I've been thinking. Hey, ooh, you've been kissing. Hey, well, you looked at me and I began to melt. Well, you touched my hand and this is what I felt. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Yeah, I kinda felt like living, felt like trying, felt like living, and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me. Come on back to me. Hey, 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 hey.
That is the latest single from our good friend Jonathan Lynn. That is called Come Back to Me. And boy, I'll tell you what, that song is awesome. It'll get you going on a Friday night. It's party time right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got a great group of folks partying in our live chat room. You can join the party on our website every Thursday and Friday night. It is live right now on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. We're coming up on the halfway point of the show. Another 90 minutes of the best in new country is straight ahead. Well, I talked about these young ladies in the live interview we just did with Hurricane Highway, and you heard a little bit of teaser from the song that we're going to play in the liner. Let's hear the rest of it, the full song from Presley and Taylor, two great sisters with two great harmonies. This is called Everybody Sees It. Now you get to hear it on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You walk into the crowd, your eyes meet up with mine. We get to hanging out like it's any other night, just shooting conversation like we always do. Whenever it's time we're wasted, you noticed it too. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Yeah, they could, but they just let us be. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it, maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it but us? We tell our inside jokes, throw our heads back and laugh. We accidentally touch and pull our hands back fast. No, we don't even try to make it look so
come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Everybody sees it, everybody sees it but us. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it, maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. But don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it, everybody sees it but us? Everybody sees it, everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it, everybody sees it but us.
Nobody knows new country like we know new country. Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I heard a story from the Bible when I was just a little girl, about a broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world. Thought it was just another story, one that the preacher man would read. But as I'm sitting here at home, drinking red wine all alone, I think that woman might be me. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. Staring at that empty bottle, I swear I caught a glimpse of him. He met me right there at the bottom and turned that wine to living water and taught me how to love again. Yeah, tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. It's no longer just a story when I read it, 'cause I've seen him for myself and I believe it. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. Just like the story from the Bible I heard when I was just a girl. I'm the broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world.
Her name is Olivia Lane, and that is a great song called Woman at the Well. Well, my name is Tim Kelly, and I'm having a great time playing the best in new country music for you. We've broken into the more than halfway point. Let's keep it going. I had a great radio interview with this gentleman last week. He is our good buddy from Midland, Texas, Mr. Philip Sanders. This is called Over a Beer on Today's Country from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
There was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
I saw some blonde hair blowing out your shotgun window. You even went and cleaned up your truck. I heard she's vegan and she grew up on the West Coast. Just like that, I ain't mad we broke up. Don't know her, but I know you. I hate to be the one to break the news. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first be fishing, but it'll never turn her into me. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like them. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Oh no, yeah, I bet she drinks her beer from a glass. I bet you when you get a dip she gets mad. And when she don't know all the words to friends in low places, boy, you gon' be wanting me back. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, tell her go round up the cattle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like them. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Country in the girl.
Her name is Jenna Paulette, and that is called Country in the Girl. My name is Tim Kelly. I put the country in radio. Right now, we're doing it on our live show every Thursday and Friday night. We get the party started on Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and Thursday is a triple play Thursday show. That means we play 3 songs in a row from every artist on the program all show long. You got to check that one out as well. Everything that is live is also recorded. You can find it all on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. This next gentleman is Mr. Mark Owens. This is called Broken Promises on today's country for KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I was riding around downtown when I saw you with him. I don't know what went wrong and I don't know when. You were my kind of crazy, you were the only girl. So how could you just turn around and destroy my whole world? 'Cause I've seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Now you say that you changed, I was a gullible guy. I let you lead my heart out on the line, but you played me like these guitar strings. I think it's time you give me back my ring, 'cause I've seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken? 'Cause I've seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Girl, you broke
listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Me and my baby going down the back roads, just burning gas, but our hearts are full under the moon. Just me and you, me and you. Country night shining bright, sitting in a flatbed truck with my baby by my side. Country nights going by, watching the stars in the sky with your hand in mine. Sing country nights with the radio up. Our song comes on, playing Alan Jackson, living on love. I feel the sparks between our hearts, between our hearts. Country night shining bright, sitting in a flatbed truck with my baby by my side. Country nights going by, watching the stars in the sky with your hand in mine. Sing country nights. You're a shooting star, the fire in my heart. I don't want this night to ever end, 'cause we need a break. Jump in the lake, just me and you. Country night shining bright, sitting in a flatbed truck with my baby by my side. Country nights going by, watching the stars in the sky with your hand in mine. Sing country nights, yeah, country nights.
That is the second single from Miss Savannah Benz. It is called Country Nights. Brand new, only a couple of weeks old. Her debut single, Without You, is a smash hit as well. I found that young lady on TikTok, and we had a great radio interview a little over a month ago. We're going to be interviewing again on February the 25th. She'll join us live, 7 p.m. Central Time, and she will call in at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, talk about her new single that we just played, Country Nights, and a whole lot more. She is a talented young lady. This next gentleman is talented as well. I've interviewed him once. We're going to do that again. Now, we're going to interview on February the 8th, which is going to be a special night. It's going to be a Tuesday night, so we're going to do a 2 for Tuesday show. That means we'll play 2 songs from every artist all show long, kind of like we do Triple Play Thursday, but we'll call it 2 for Tuesday. The artist I'm going to be interviewing is Mr. Stephen Cade with the Stephen Cade Crew. You can like Cade Crew on Facebook, and his brand new single that just released today, we're getting ready to release it right now. It is called Better Me from Stephen Cade on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
5 things, that's all you got. Go ahead, brother, take my spot. Might be running late, but I got some grocery lane forward to pay. On my way to a better me. Saw a homeless, can you help me sign? Put $1 in a hand that could have been mine. A few wrong turns ago, back when I didn't know how to be a better me. A better shoulder, a willing heart to pull you closer. A human being, being human, walking miles in different shoes and trying to be a better me. Training wheels still on that bike, kite by the front door waiting to fly. Time to spend some time with those look-like faces looking up to see a better me, a better shoulder, a willing heart to pull you closer. A human being, being human, walking miles in different shoes and trying to be a better me. Shoulder, a willing heart to pull you closer. A human being, being human, walking miles in different shoes and trying to be a better me, a better shoulder, a willing heart to pull you closer. A human being, being human, walking miles in different shoes and trying to be better me. Saw homeless, can you help me sign? Put $1 in a hand that could have been mine.
Listen to KICR Indie Country Radio 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, powered by Zeno FM. Download the Zeno app wherever you get your apps and search KICR Indie Country Radio.
You got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel, I'll bathe beside you while the whole world in the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl, I know a girl, I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you got a house at the end of some street full of crazy family who needs someone you need, so your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl, I know a girl, I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a If you got a good guy that still needs a kiss, if you got a heart that needs someone to miss, I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you're looking for forever, no girl, ain't nobody knows you better. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone
Marin Taylor, and that is an awesome tune called I Know a Girl. Well, that girl sure can sing, can't she, ladies and gentlemen? This next gentleman can sing too. It's in his blood, it's in his genes. He is the nephew of one John Michael Montgomery and Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. Just got to perform live at the Grand Ole Opry not too long ago. His name is Dylan Carmichael. His latest single is called Man Made a Bar on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
There's a neon light in a bar in Nashville, and there's a band playing her favorite song, and he's drowning in shots of tequila, thinking how bad he done her wrong, and she's moving on. It's a place for the broken hearted, where you go when your baby's gone. The sun goes down and the night gets started. The lonely gets longer, the whiskey gets stronger. We all need a place to fall apart. God made a woman, man made a bar. The Trail of Tears goes on forever, 'cause everybody else got a heart that breaks. There's always that one love, you'll never forget it. A couple drinks and you can drift away, make you feel better. It's a place for the broken hearted, where you go when your baby's gone. The sun goes down and the night gets started. The lonely gets longer, the whiskey gets stronger, and we all need a place to fall apart. God made a woman, man made a bar with a jukebox and a good time song. Two lonely strangers that are moving on. It's a place for the broken hearted, where you go when your baby's gone. The sun goes down and the night gets started. The lonely gets longer, the whiskey gets stronger, and we all got a place to fall apart. God made a woman, so man made a bar. God made a woman, so man made a bar.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I wouldn't let down my walls, I wouldn't let myself fall, I wouldn't risk it all on love again. I wouldn't pick up the phone, I wouldn't drive through the night, I wouldn't answer the door at 3 a.m. No, I wouldn't, no, but I would for you, give you all of my time, lay my heart on the line. I'd even walk through a fire. I would for you, be the strong when you're weak, be the truth you believe, be the more than you need. I would for you.
Her name is Lauren Dusky, and that is a great song called I Would For You. My name is Tim Kelly. I don't do these radio shows for just anybody, but I would for you, and I do for you every Thursday and Friday night live, 7 p.m. Central Time from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. Be sure to catch us live on our website, KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. Welcome to the third hour of the show. We are having a good time in the first 2 hours playing New Country's Best. Had a great radio interview with a great group from Ireland called Hurricane Highway, and they are fantastic. If you missed that, don't worry, everything's recorded. You can hear the replay on all of our syndicated stations as well as our website that I just mentioned. This young lady and I had a great radio interview back in December on the 30th. You can check that out on our website as well because it's recorded. Her name is Dakota Hale. She is from Nixa, Missouri, just north of Branson. This is her debut album, and one of the cuts off of it, my favorite, is this one. It is called Easily on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday, hour number 3.
I simply can't resist your powerful charm. Makes me wanna take you in my arms. Your eyes, your smile, your voice captivate me heart and soul. It's tough keeping it to myself, but no one else can know. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. I gotta learn to keep my feelings in check. Wouldn't wanna lose our self-respect. Your hand's not mine to hold. I remind myself once more. That's what I long for. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. Had we met before our lives were all laid out, I believe we both know how it would have played out. But you're with someone and I am too. You can't be mine, and that's the truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you. I think I'm falling in love with you. I could fall in love with you easily.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
She's a wake-up call at 6 a.m. and I'm a snooze button getting hit again. Cut off them lights and crawl back to bed. Now I've tried my best to understand why she picked a honky-tonkin' guitar man. I just can't get that thought on out of my head. Yeah, she puts the 10 in Tennessee. She's everything I'll ever need, good as it gets, and it's ever gonna be. Dancing around with her two left feet. Now I pray, oh my good Lord, don't ever let her leave. She's singing along while the radio plays her favorite song by King George. Straight check, yes or no, and I'm gonna love her to my grave. It's as good as it gets, better than I thought it could be. 'Cause for whatever reason she loves me. Now I've been known to run around, but these days I don't leave the house, 'cause she's everything I need to have a real good time. She's as good as it gets, and it's ever gonna be. Dancing around with her two left feet. Now I pray, oh my good Lord, don't ever let her leave. She's singing along while the radio plays her favorite song by King George. Straight check, yes or no, and I'm gonna love her to my grave. It's as good as it gets, better than I thought it could be. 'Cause for whatever reason she loves me. Coke on a front porch swing, and I'm a sucker for a woman from Tennessee. Good as it gets, and it's ever gonna be. Dancing around with her two left feet. Now I pray, oh my good Lord, don't ever let her leave. She's singing along while the radio plays her favorite song by King George. Straight check, yes or no, and I'm gonna love her to my grave. It's as good as it gets, better than I thought it could be. 'Cause for whatever reason she loves me. Oh, she loves me. She loves me. She loves me.
His name is Hayden Kaufman, another great artist I found on that great little app called TikTok, and that is called As Good As It Gets. Well, good as it gets? I don't know about that. We're having a pretty good time in our third hour, and the music's just as good as the first two right here on KICR Indie Country Radio. Let's play this next gentleman from Adair, Oklahoma. I know Brian's listening in our live chat room as he usually does tonight, so let's get this one out to him. It is Cody Hibbard, Just for the Record, on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now, you got your life all figured out, and I'm just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack for the radio. Some songs are meant for a party crowd. Some songs you put on a back road mixtape. Some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, I'm gonna write it all down, baby, so I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive. Some songs are meant for a country crowd. Some songs you put on a back road mixtape. Some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
New country sounds like this.
I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country.
And this.
Be the strong when you're weak. Be the truth you believe. Be the more than you need. I would for you.
And this.
Back in Nashville, 1975. Nashville, 1975.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
It's never tasted quite like this. Burning down with every sip. Innocence and inhibitions lost. Crashing through my paper walls. Taking over, take it all. Oh, to hell with consequence or cost. Oh, I'm already gone. So go ahead and wreck me now. Tear me to pieces, wear me down. Throw my defenses to the ground. Keep stealing my sleep. Go on and make my heart throw my defenses to the ground. So go ahead and break me down, tear me to pieces, wear me down, throw my defenses to the ground. Keep stealing my sleep, go on and make my heart a mess. I think you might be the death of me, but honestly, baby, it's so sweet. Oh, wreck me. Wreck me.
Her name is Jamie O'Neill. She's saying, there ain't no Arizona. Well, there is. I've been there, but that's a great song as well. Her latest single, it is called Wreck Me. I don't think I've heard that on any other radio station except this one. Maybe I need to get out more, or maybe this song needs to get out more. I think the latter right there. Aren't the women of country music great? Here's another one. Her name is Emma White. This is called 30s on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Got married, 2 kids, a house and a yard. The other half still wasted every Friday night at the bar. Some moved across the country, some never left this town. Got it a little more together, but not quite figured out. We were 17 and running free. Thought I knew it all at 23. But in my 30s, I finally feel a little more like me, making just a little bit more money, and I know right where I stand. But I'm still learning, giving up on getting it perfect, not chasing anything that's not worth it, and lost. But here I am, damn, in my 30s. I'm not afraid to say no, I'm precious with my time. I don't get mad if things don't last, I just say goodbye. I take myself to dinner and get that good champagne. Sometimes I still wonder if I'll ever change my name. Will I know it all at 43? Guess I'll have to wait and see. But in my 30s, I finally feel a little more like me, making just a little bit more money, and I know right where I stand. But I'm still learning, giving up on getting it perfect, not chasing anything that's not worth it, and I'm lost. But here I am, damn, in my 30s. Years are right now, and I can't plan it all, but I plan on finding out. In my 30s, I finally feel a little more like me, making just a little bit more money, and I know right where I stand. But I'm still learning, giving up on getting it perfect, not chasing anyone that's not worth it, little lost. But here I am, damn, in my 30s. In my 30s, growing up in my 30s. In my 30s, growing up in my 30s.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
And
this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country. New country.
I pick up my phone 100 times a day, and as I call the number, I wonder what to say. But then the truth hits me, she's really gone away. No matter how I tried, I couldn't make her stay. I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. I keep forgetting all of the time. Maybe it's because she stole this heart of mine. But I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. One day she was home, then the next she went away. She never told me sorry, she never did explain. She just walked out the door, and there was nothing I could say. But I keep forgetting that she's run away. I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. I keep forgetting all of the time. Maybe it's because she stole this heart of mine. But I keep forgetting she's no longer mine. I keep forgetting she's no longer mine.
That is young 17-year-old Mr. Jake Blocker, and that is a great tune called I Keep Forgetting. Isn't that great? And I was telling Roger Adams last night on the radio interview, these young artists, man, I'll tell you what, they're doing their part to keep traditional country music alive and well, too. So he is fantastic. We're working out the details to get a live radio interview with him. I'll let you know when that happens. Keep watching our Facebook page, KICR Indie Country Radio. This girl, next artist, this girl, that girl, whatever you want to call her, Brooklyn Summer, she is only 11 years young. We'll send that one out to Brian listening to us in our live chat room. She is from Los Angeles, California, and we have interviewed as well. This is called That Girl on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
See that girl over there with the perfect skin and the perfect hair. She fits into her world just perfectly. Everybody wants to know her name, wanna get her number, wanna play her game, and be invited to her sweet 16 when she looks in the mirror. Bet she don't like what she sees. 'Cause that girl made up, spending all your money, but tomorrow wanna break up. Take a laugh and a big tan and a Gucci. She's her biggest fan.
listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
I hope Mama never hears this song. And I'd hate to make Daddy feel guilty. I don't know why they called it a broken home. It was split in two, damn it built me. We put some miles on back and forth. I was backseat in the middleman between my sister and a suitcase. Texaco every other Sunday, meet 'em halfway with a check in my back pocket. Bunch of mama said, daddy said, be sure and tell 'em I said hello. Pulling off and waving from the window. I was too young to understand. I was a little girl and a middleman. I got a taste of rock and roll. Swear I learned to talk to Jesus. And I made best friends with the road. Swear I got real good, I got real good at leaving. In a backseat in the middleman between my sister and a suitcase. Texaco every other Sunday, meet 'em halfway with a check in my back pocket. Bunch of mama said, daddy said, be sure and tell 'em I said hello. Pulling off and waving from the window. I was too young to understand. I was a little girl and a middleman. Check in my back pocket. Bunch of mama said, daddy said, be sure and tell 'em I said hello. Pulling off and waving from the window. And now I understand that broken hearts are just part of the plan. Yeah, I was a little girl and a middleman.
We play the hits before they hit, and that is a hit song right there. Her name is Casey Tyndall, Casey with a K, and go find that one. It is called Middleman. Fantastic song. This next artist is fantastic as well. He is currently on the Rope in the Wind tour, a tribute to Garth Brooks, playing all over the state of Texas, but he is from the state of Georgia. Our good buddy, Mr. Adam Grant. This is called Let Her Hurt on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Somebody else will fix his heart, the same one you've torn all apart. Now you're sad 'cause you did me wrong. You just don't realize what you have until it's gone. But in my mind, I take her back, but I've got to be stronger than that. Oh, this flame still burns. I'll let her hurt, I'll let her cry, I'll let her feel what it's like to hear the words goodbye. I'll let her tears pour down like
turned cold. She left my heart full of empty, with nothing else to hold. In my mind, I still want her back, but I've got to be stronger than that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. There was a time I made her smile, but those days have been gone for a while. Oh, what a fool that I've been, afraid of starting all over again. So this time no turning back, 'cause my heart just can't handle that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. I'll let her hurt.
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand, doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make it right, a ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. Roses.
young lady is from Hope, Arkansas, and I hope she makes it big in the world of country music. She's doing her thing, that's for sure. She is very talented. Found her on TikTok as well. Our good friend May Estes. If you want to check her out, May is M-A-E. There you go, and that's a great tune called Roses, and I thank her for that great radio liner as well. This next gentleman's going to make it as well. He is doing quite well in the world of country radio, all over Texas country radio. He's our good friend from Gilmer, Texas, Mr. Darren Morris with the Darren Morris Band. This is called Wrap You Up in Love on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Baby, it turns me on when you start twirling your hair, the way you shimmy out them shoes as you head for the stairs. And I can't stop watching as you walk down the hall. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, is that black dress fall. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. When you say you want me, I won't put up a fight. Girl, I could stay here in the covers for the rest of the night. So let me lay you down and just get lost in your touch. When your body's on my body, I don't wanna run. No, I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. Oh, I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna take my time and wrap you up in love.
New country sounds like this.
And how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record.
And this.
Dear hometown, I hope I make you proud.
And this.
If God was a woman, she'd bless me for leaving you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
We said goodbye 3 years ago today. There ain't been one single night
couldn't take you away.
That is our good friend Dusty Lee. Dusty Lee Music is her page, and go check it out and give it a like and tell her you heard her right here on KICR Indie Country Radio. 99 Halos, a smash hit song in my opinion that she wrote about her father. This next song is a smash hit as well. This young lady performed it a few months ago at the Grand Ole Opry. Her name is Brandy Clark. This is called Remember Me Beautiful on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
Nobody knows new country like we know new country. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
They said I ain't ready. The timing ain't right, slow and steady. Don't wanna rush through life, but those big city nights and midtown lights, no one knows what I'm missing. Driving 495 for the 50th time, something's gotta give in. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway. Use overthinking, enough time wasted, a song's worth singing. If the picture's worth being painted, leaving home to be free, yeah, betting on me, a life's worth of living. Ask forgiveness, not permission. I wanna feel the wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway. My bags are packed, there's no turning back. Put out that driveway for the last time. I'm leaving home, everything I know to prove that I'm wrong. And now I feel the wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate. The wind blowing through my hair, windows down with no cares. Turn the radio on and the world off, let the music navigate on the highway. Let the music navigate on the highway. On the highway.
That is the debut single for a young lady by the name of Lexi Jordan. Go check her out. She is fantastic. Found me on Twitter. You can find me there as well at Tim Kelly on Air. It has been a fun night being on the air, and we have had a great night of music. Fun interview with Ed Holland from Ireland, and yeah, that's I'll tell you what, boy, when you have Hurricane Highway, I knew it. That's the name of the band. And we had a great time hanging out with him tonight. Go check them out on their website, hurricanehighway.net. Good thing I still had that pulled up, right, ladies and gentlemen? We will definitely be seeing you on the radio next week. Thursday and Friday, we'll kick it off with Triple Play Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time from Branson, Missouri. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Good night, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and